I have this weird pillow that I use on the plane to sleep. It's really cool and it allows me to sleep easily. However, I was on my phone the whole time, had a lot of energy. They gave us some food. They gave us chicken with some salad, a Diet Coke, and then I went to the bathroom to take a picture and wash my hands. They also gave us like for breakfast like a sandwich of cheese and egg. It was really delicious. And then we landed in London after 7 hours. The first thing I noticed was the steering wheel to the right. And that, yes, we are in Europe. This was really shocking to me. I've never seen that. Then we went to see the parliament. I was going to my hotel and we could see some monuments on the way. There's a monumental guy running in the London Eye. So I was staying in Soho at the Citadines Trafalgar Square Hotel. It was very central and it's close to a lot of things. So I thought the hotel was in a right location. The room was really cool. This is the room. Hello there. And the bathroom looks really, really clean and it was really nice. The room was spacious, again, and I love the bed, love the furniture. Everything was really neat, really clean. The room also has a kitchen. I do like to have a kitchen in case I want to eat something healthy or if I want to just have like something quick to prepare. But in this trip, surprisingly, I was not cooking that much. I was like not in the mood. But it's always good to have the option of the kitchen. I'm just running the water, checking the cutlery and everything. It's a really nice hotel. I really, really liked it. Very noisy. And the view I from my hotel was really nice. I could see the people. So it was really cool. I did want to explore the first day. I wanted to see where the grocery was, get some water, get something to eat for breakfast or something like that, and just to check the London and see the vibe. So it was really, really cool to go out and explore. I already had two collabs and they were fixing something in my room. Obviously, I like the room. I'm starting to like London, but I have a funny story to tell you. So I met a friend before coming to the hotel and we used my lights. We did a collaboration. It was amazing. Really cool. You're going to love it. But then when I came to my hotel, my other friend was going to come for another collaboration and my lights were discharged. So I was like, oh my God, I need to charge my lights. The only thing I brought was like this adapter because the electricity is different in London somehow. So I brought this extension and I was going to use this to charge all my devices. Like I will charge, the three lights that I use, I would charge them and then I'll use them. So when my friend comes, we come to the room, we're like talking, we're like, yeah, no, I have to charge my lights, right? So I put this in the wall, I put the extension, and we hear this explosion. So it exploded and it was like throwing smoke, the plug, and I was like, what the hell? Like, what is this? And so it's like, maybe this plug is bogus because how are we gonna charge the lights? So I did the exact same thing with another plug and we hear an even louder explosion. It's like boom. And this time we even see some smoke coming out of the plug, like the plugs on the wall, like this plug's right there. So it's like, what is it? Like, oh my God, maybe I burned the plug. What did I do? Like, what happened? I never had this issue because this is my first time in Europe using like adapter plugs, whatever. So apparently we burned all the fuses in the whole room. So we were not able to use anything. I was not able to charge the lights. I was like, okay, we'll use the light of the camera, you know? And I was like, I can't charge my phone. I can't do anything. What am I going to do? I can't even use my computer. So I go to the lobby, and I tell the person like, oh my God, I just got here and none of the plugs are working. I don't know what happened. And they're like, really? Like, yeah, no, I can't imagine what happened. But apparently, I shouldn't be putting an extension and I should be using like one little, appliance at a time. But that was like so funny when it happened. And I thought I'd let you know, like, oh my God, this is day one. Right now, I'm feeling like a little tired because I couldn't sleep on my plane. As yesterday they gave us like a dinner, they gave us some breakfast today. It was like a 7-hour flight. It was really nice, but I didn't even have someone next to me, but I had the wrong idea of ordering a Diet Coke. And I forgot that I am very sensitive to caffeine, so I can't sleep if I drink Coca-Cola. Wonderful. And I'm feeling like tired right now, but I feel like I'll sleep really well. I'm not in the mood of doing anything more. I already explored a little, and we'll see what adventures I'm gonna get into tomorrow. But today, okay. So another thing that I forgot, I thought that the temperature was gonna be like, like we're in spring or something. And I only brought this little sweater. I didn't bring my winter coat. I feel like, okay, it's spring, right? A spring. No, it's freezing. It's freezing out, and all I have is the sweater. So tomorrow I have to buy a jacket or a coat, something so that I can withstand these elements. And I think today I'm just gonna eat McDonald's. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna keep it simple because I just wanna eat. I had a great day, made two amazing guys, and I'm just gonna get some work done, play something in my computer, and then go to bed because I have like a big day tomorrow. But now not to use an extension cord with these things. Like I'm just laughing at the how dumb, Like, anyways, I'll see you the next scene, I guess. So I went out and it was raining. During the day it was drizzling a little, but one thing about London, it's going to rain. So when looking for my McDonald's and I found it. So I had a lot of food before bed and I slept like a baby. They have a chicken Big Mac, which is so different. We don't have that in New York City. The next day, I went with my friend to Regulation. He wanted to buy some special adult, underwear. So we went to get it, and he accompanied me to get like a jacket. If you see, everyone's like really wearing jackets, like everyone's like really cold, and a lot of people had rain jackets. So I wanted one of those, and we were jumping around stores until we found Uniqlo, and they had this jacket. So I just wanted to get one of those so that I could be more ready. It was really cold, and my little sweater was not doing it, but with it and the sweater, I felt super good. Here's my friend. So cool. So after that, I wanted to have a proper lunch, proper traditional English lunch. So we went to get fish and chips. I feel like there's nothing more traditional than fish and chips for English people. So we went to Poppy's, which is like a fast food chain, I would say. I don't know what it is, but it's like a restaurant that serves fish and chips. And we went there. It was really, really cool. The place is very, very nice. And I mean, it's just basically fried cod or any other fish with some French fries. So the French fries could be wedges. They're like thicker, but it's like a combination between a French fry and a wedging, a potato wedge. So it was really good. I loved it. I ate it and I had the greatest time. Then we found like a phone booth and we were taking pictures. I was laughing a lot because the phone booth didn't have a phone and people were like making fun of me, but it was like kind of fun. Fun times. After that, we went to the underground, which that's how they call the subway system. So the subway system, one thing you need to know is that you need to know where you're going and then go to the subway and remember it, because your signal, the phone signal, is not going to work at all when you are in the subway. This is something you need to remember, because once you're there, nothing works. But I was able to make it and I felt really accomplished. I hang out with my friend, I had my jacket, and I felt like I knew where I was going. So I made it back home. I used the subway correctly. Look at me. Then I had some collabs. Then I wanted to go eat dinner. So I went to Chinatown. And in Chinatown, there was like this restaurant called Lane that I found on the internet. A lot of people were saying that it was really, really good and that the food was amazing. So they have like very interesting plates. So I ordered a lot of things. I started with chicken wings, but then order way more, and the food was delicious. Look at it. Just came from dinner. I did found a coat. Oh, I just came from dinner. I was exploring Chinatown. I really liked it. The food was really amazing. I tried eating with chopsticks and I failed. You know, sometimes you just like grab your food with your chopsticks and you're like, boom. And then it falls and you're like, give me a fork. So I don't know. I still had a great time. The food was amazing. And I love London. It's really cool. I feel like the people here are so different from like the next person to the next person. It's like they all have their own individual style, at least like fashion wise or the way they look. They all look so different. It's really interesting. It's very diverse and I like it. I feel like the people here are friendly. They're cool. Sometimes I'm laughing and they're laughing with me. So I don't know. I'm loving the tourist life. It's kind of cool. And I've made new friends here. So it's really, really cool. And you'll see more tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to explore more. I want to see some like little landmarks and maybe see the British Museum. Like I'm excited about that. I want to see the 2,000 years of human knowledge. I don't know, whatever it is that they say in their website. So I'm excited. And maybe meet more friends. Tomorrow's a Sunday, so I might get into some trouble. We'll see. Goodbye. I was supposed to meet my friend Ugo for the museum, but he was a little late and I ended up seeing the museum by myself. He already seen it. So we went to this little park where we got a little lost, but we were just hanging out, we're bonding, and we were going to hang out later that day because we're going to see a drag show and go out. So later that day, we were walking around and we found this shop where you take like little pictures in a booth. So we decided to go in and take a few pictures. It was really, really cute. I've never done something like this in a photo booth, and our pictures are amazing. What do you think? So we ate something before the club. We found this place. The next day, I went to my favorite restaurant. It's called L&N. This was my favorite restaurant of all London. They serve brunch food. They serve sweets. It was just so delicious, so amazing. The experience was so good. I loved the food, loved everything. But the coolest thing is that they have an arcade. And in the arcade, you get to play like multiplayer games that are like old games. And they also have like this cool motorcycle game. So we decided to play Mortal Kombat, which I won 3 times in a row. I did lose the fourth time, but I did win most of the games. And then we went to the motorcycle. For my last day in London, I wanted to have a traditional London breakfast. Everyone has been talking about beans in a toast. So I wanted to try the beans in a toast. So everybody says, oh, beans in a toast is a terrible combination. It's diabolical. It's satanic. It's just something that you don't want to have. And honestly, I just wanted to try it. I wanted to try beans in a toast. Like, what was everybody talking? And when I tried it, it actually wasn't that bad. It was actually good. Just make sure that you put salt in your beans and it's going to be delicious. It was a really good combination. I kind of liked it. And then I was like playing around with my friend. We're talking and I'm like with my camera like, oh, I'm doing some influencing. And he makes like this dumb joke and I'm laughing. Then we went to Prowler to get some underwear, and that was the last of it. That was the last. I did another collab after that, and then I was on a plane. They gave us a lot of ice cream. They gave us pesto chicken. It was really good. Really nice flight back.